Hi, my name is James Wilson. I'm the owner and head fitness coach here at Elite Training Solutions. At Elite Training Solutions, we deliver no-nonsense fitness programs for guaranteed results. Now that's the key word right there, is guaranteed results. We believe that you're not investing in training sessions or a gym membership. What you're really looking for are the results. You're hoping that those training sessions or that gym membership are going to give you those results. So if you don't see the results you're looking for, you didn't get what you paid for. So that's why we guarantee results, because we feel that if we're not able to deliver the results you're looking for, we didn't earn your business. We don't deserve to keep your business. We don't deserve to keep your money. Now the reason we can make that promise though is because we know that we can get you what you're looking for. And we do that by creating a tailored program for each individual that is based on some philosophies that we have. Now, first and foremost, we believe that random exercises and random set and rep schemes are going to lead to random results. There's no way around that. Now, hopefully the results that you stumble upon will be what you're looking for, but there's no way to really tell if you're just randomly picking different stuff every time you go in and train. We believe that if you know where you're at and you know where you want to be, that you can design a roadmap that's going to get you to that point as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And so we really look to work with you to design that roadmap. Now, within that though, we also teach you that when you come in here, you need to look to be trained, not entertained. And I believe that a lot of the excessive variety and stuff that people look for is because they don't understand how to really be trained. They're always looking for some sort of entertainment factor. Now, training needs to be fun, and you definitely need to smile and enjoy it, but you need to have some sort of goal while you're training. Now, if you look up the definition of the word training, it centers around the acquisition of a skill. Any definition of the word training is going to basically relate to practicing and refining a certain skill. So realistically, if during your workouts you're not consciously working on trying to refine some sort of skill, then you're not really training. You're just going through the motions. You're going through a list of exercises, hoping that you're going to burn some calories and build some muscle tone, but you're not really getting everything out of it that you could. What we do is really stress what we call the principles of movement, and this is what we're wanting to train you in. So as well as helping you achieve any sort of fat loss or sports performance goals, we're also going to just help you become more aware of how you move, how you're supposed to carry yourself, and how you're supposed to keep yourself injury resistant and also at your highest performance potential. These basic principles of movement that we teach you, this is how your body's set up and designed to work. And so what we do is try to make you cognizant of these principles of movement and then show you how you can use exercise in order to become more aware of them and refine these principles. And then also show you how, different exercises relate and how you can apply these principles to different groupings of exercises and how it doesn't really change. You don't have to think about each exercise on an individual basis. You start to see how things are related and how they're all just different variations of the same principle of movement. And so once you do this, training and the results that you get from training go to a whole nother level. They go way beyond just burning some calories and maybe building some muscle tone, and really start to impact your life in ways that you never even really knew was possible until you start to become aware of and refine these principles of movement. Now, because we are movement based, that's how we train you. We train you in movements. We don't train muscle groups, we train movement patterns. And so, again, it's a little bit different training philosophy than what you may have been exposed to before. So, for example, we don't train chest, we train horizontal pressing. We look at that entire movement pattern. We analyze, where are you strong with it? Where are you weak with it? What is holding you back from being able to do it in a functionally correct way? Because, if you're not lined up in a functionally correct way, then you're really opening yourself up to injury, and you're also holding back your performance. And so we really want to analyze each movement pattern, figure out on an individual basis, what do you need to work on, what do you need to concentrate on in order to basically refine that movement pattern, and then as you start to add load to it and start to increase the intensity level, being able to maintain that functional movement, because any breaks in that functional movement is what's going to expose you to injury down the road. And so we really want you to become aware of these principles of movement and how to apply them and how to maintain them as you're exercising. So again, it takes on a whole different level than what most people have been exposed to. Again, training programs are not supposed to be just a list of exercises that you get through. Each exercise, each set and rep of each exercise is an opportunity for you to learn a lesson, for you to refine something. If you don't walk out of each training session feeling like you've learned something, you may have wasted that hour, or however long you train. So anyways, we really strive that more mental aspect, as well as helping you achieve any sort of physical and aesthetic goals that you may have. So now, another thing that really makes us unique, that separates us, we really emphasize mobility. We can spend anywhere up to 15-20 minutes per session working on mobility, your ability to move freely. This is truly the fountain of youth. For any of you older folks out there, you know that what really starts to make us feel old, relatively speaking, is when we start to feel stiff, when we start to feel like we're just losing our ability to move freely. So again, mobility is the fountain of youth. You start to regain mobility, you start to move freer. It really opens you up to a whole different world of exercise and activity possibilities. And it also keeps you injury resistant, which is huge. If you're hurt, it doesn't matter how fit you are. That's another one of our overriding philosophies. So, injuries and stuff like that are not acceptable. You need to address the problem that's causing the injury, not just ignore it, pop some leave or something like that. And lastly, we believe that you want to use interval training to build fitness and burn fat, not aerobic training. Now, this is a big subject. I could really get into this. I've done whole seminars on this subject, but in a nutshell, there's a lot of scientific research coming out now showing that interval training, basically alternating periods of high intensity work with complete rest, or low intensity work, versus traditional aerobic training where you're trying to maintain a certain pace or certain heart rate for a prolonged period of time, like getting on a treadmill for half an hour. That doesn't work as well as going hard for a minute, resting for 2 minutes, and repeating that 3 or 4 times. And so again, a lot of different reasons for that, but the current science is supporting this and showing that you will burn more fat, you will gain more cardiovascular fitness in a third or a quarter as much training time as the use of traditional aerobics. So again, these are some of the basic philosophies that really govern what we do with each individual. And so what we do is bring you in, figure out what your goals are, do an assessment, figure out what is the best roadmap to get you from your goal, from where you are now to your goal, and get you going on the program. So that's how we're able to guarantee results, is by designing an individualized program based on those core principles. So again, we concentrate exclusively on membership results, not membership numbers. And that's what really separates us from more traditional gyms. Again, we're not worried about getting more people in the door. We're worried about making sure that who's here is getting the best results possible. That's very important to us. So anyways, if you're tired of not seeing the results that you're looking for, if you're tired of feeling like you're putting in way more effort than you should, and then for the results than you're getting, then come check us out. We offer a money-back guarantee, so you have less than nothing to lose in coming to check us out, see what we have to offer, and letting us show you how we can be so confident as to offer a guaranteed results policy. So anyways, once again, this has been James Wilson with Elite Training Solutions. I look forward to helping you achieve your goals.